What's up, guys? Today I want to do something a little bit differently. I want to talk about budget guitars and why you shouldn't buy one for your beginner. Now look, I don't normally make videos like this, but I need to throw my 2 cents in. I get emails daily asking me to review cheap guitars, and I've done a couple sponsored videos in the past, and I was pretty unforgiving in those videos. See, there's this giant elephant in the world room of guitar players. And what it is for years these companies have convinced us to give these crappy cheap guitars to our kids to learn how to play. One of the main little things they point out to you when they're selling you this cheap guitar is that if your kid doesn't learn how to play, then you're not out much. Well, here's the lowdown skinny. 99% of kids that get that $65 guitar, they're not gonna learn how to play. I've yet to see one that didn't need extensive work and repair to play properly. Yeah, I'm not talking about just old $35 setup at Guitar Center. I'm talking about a full-on overhaul. Here's my 5 reasons why you shouldn't give your beginner guitarist one of these crap guitars. Let's get started with good old number 5. Man, that cheap guitar straight out of the box, it's gonna be a nightmare. Even for a seasoned pro, every piece of hardware on the guitar is trash. I'm willing to bet good money within the first 2 weeks, the output jack comes loose. The nut's gonna straight up be plastic. The saddles are gonna be pot metal. The bridge is gonna be pot metal. I mean, really, do we have to talk about cheap guitar tuning machines? That's right, all the hardware, everything down to the nut and the saddles belongs in the trash. All that trashy hardware is going to cause your beginner to have nightmare tuning issues. He's trying to learn how to tune the guitar. Now hang on just a dang minute. How can he learn how to tune the guitar if the guitar won't stay in tune? So you're telling me my beginner won't ever learn how to tune the guitar? Didn't you hear me? That's exactly what I said. He's trying to learn how to tune the guitar on a guitar that will never stay in tune. He's just not going to learn how to tune a guitar. And with all that, let's get to number 4. The pickups and electronics are going to be straight trash. The copper they wind the pickups with, that's probably really about 40% copper, 60% some mystery metal. That's going to bring us to number 3. The volume pot, the tone pot, and the switch, all made with pot metal. The capacitor, straight trash. Now some of you guys are going to say, yeah, but I'm going to replace the electronics anyway. You ain't no beginner, dummy. Number 2 is a good one. It's that tuning thing again. See, your strings out of the box on that crappy guitar are going to be a nightmare for tuning. And again, you're giving it to a beginner who doesn't know strings from a hole in the ground. Now, my number 1 reason is a real doozy. Every single guitar you can buy on Amazon for under $100, newsflash, that thing's made from reject parts from some factory in China. Every single part on the guitar was rejected in some way or another, and it was sold at auction on bulk pallets. Now just hang on a dang minute. You're telling me that cheap guitar was a reject? Yes, it started its life as a reject. You guys have seen me deal with tons of budget guitars on the channel. I've yet to see one without a screwy neck pocket or a screwy neck heel. All of them got crazy routes of some kind. Look, I'm going to finish the video up now, and I'm going to leave you with one thought before you buy that cheap guitar for your beginner. Do you honestly think that you're going to buy a $65 guitar that's going to come in a thin box delivered by UPS thrown on your doorstep, and you're going to have the next Eddie Van Halen? Do you? Really? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, don't you touch my Scar guitar.